Hi there, I'm Icer, and this is going to be a parents review of Boomerang Foo for the Nintendo Switch. So basically, my kid turned 6, and his most fervent wish from Santa was a Nintendo Switch, and long story short, he got one, and as of now, this game is his favourite one. It's a good old-fashioned couch-based PvP deathmatch splat 'em up. Now I realise you may not always have dreamed of being a walking coffee cup, trying to splat other foodstuffs into smoothie stains on the floor before they return the favour, but trust me, this game is simple, but it's fun as well as funny. And I've seen 6-year-olds go from utter preteen sullen sulkiness right to giggling hilarity within 1 minute of being introduced to this game. Even their mums tend to enjoy it, which, in the case of my better half at least, places it on a very exclusive list indeed. If you can spare 10, maybe 15 minutes for a little gaming match with your family, or are allowed to have your kids' classmates over, this game is a winner. Now, of course, it's always smart to try before you buy, but if you've got a Switch, you can download the demo for free and just try it out. In fact, it's quite possible to just stick with the free demo because it's plenty fun of its own. Aside from an increased selection of hobbling foodstuffs to choose as your avatar, the only game-changing additions I found in the full-price version was the addition of 2 more game modes, team mode, and then Gold and Boomerang. And PvE Care Bear that I am, I found team mode to be the main reason to buy the full thing. But if you don't mind, full-blown PvP and competition and stuff, well, all the ingredients for a fun romp are there in the demo as well. So basically, after you pick your preferred piece of hobbling foodstuffs to be your avatar, you have a boomerang, which you can either throw in the traditional manner, or just use to whack your opponents and slice them with. You can also aim long-range snipes by holding down the throw key, though I find aiming that probably to be very clumsy indeed. I also don't recommend the keyboard controls for the PC version, and there's no demo version for PC either. So the game is clearly meant to be played on a console with a controller. But if you do have one, even on a PC, my adorable little avatar feels pretty responsive. So, it's mostly my own fault when I suddenly drop off a cliff or manage to dump myself in the water, although some of the maps also have some features that may catch you by surprise, ending your round with an unexpected swim or being squished to juice by your environment suddenly turning on you. When you've played in a few rounds into a game, you'll also start picking up lots of weird power-ups that sometimes work together to warp your boomerang into a weapon of mass de-splatching that can, freeze or ignite or explode friend and foe alike, or give you the power to jump through walls, or camouflage yourself as a potted plant or some other piece of interior. Still, given that everyone plays as a cartoon meal ingredient, the game is really no more violent than cooking dinner, so the PEGI rating of 3 years and up seems completely justified. Basically, unless you're a militant vegetarian party pooper who thinks it's wrong for children to laugh and scream at a video game where pixel foodstuffs are being wasted, you will not be harmed by playing this game. So, family potential for this game is 10 out of 10, so awesome family fun. Pacifist potential, well, that's 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, depending on how you view the destruction of cartoon foods. Overall experience, I'd give this an 8 out of 10. I mean, this is obviously not a very deep game, but it's really awesome for just short little bursts of highly entertaining fun. So if that's what you're after, I can then fully recommend Boomerang Foo for your Nintendo Switch. So go and grease, splat and let live.